more ready.
So, what we're good? You're gonna totally rock the house.
We're gonna party rock the house.
Party rock the house.
We're gonna lift the roof. We're gonna tear the roof off this mother sucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You've been like a huge hit all around the world, and you have numerous nominations and awards. How does it feel? Have you actually had a second to grasp it and understand everything what's going on, or you're just enjoying the ride?
I grasp it all the time. You know, I like the girls. But you know, it's almost felt like a dream because it was a dream before all of the success, all of the hits, and it was something that I just dreamed about, and I kind of jumped into the dream, and I feel like I haven't woke up yet, you know, and it's just one, you know, it's a beautiful dream. It's a fantasy.
You don't want it to end?
Never want it to end, never want to wake up, and I never want to go to sleep, for real, because it's so fun, all this stuff, all the people, the fans, it's just so amazing. So, it's, we really created a life, a world that we're totally comfortable in, and we're just having fun, making our own clothes, you know, dressing the way we want to dress, partying the way we want to party. It's amazing.
So, I love what you're wearing. This is this visual and all your image is so colorful and bright and really party style. Did you dress like this before?
You know, as a young kid, I used to grow up by the beach, and I used to be a surfer and a skater boy, and they had this clothing called Gotcha.
Yeah.
And Gotcha, and I actually wore pants, if you look. I'm wearing pants that go up to here. I got the socks that come up for extra color. You know? And I always wore these like surf pants, capris, and they had all these patterns and stuff. You know, and the surf patterns, you know, they may have like, you know, flowers or sharks or things like that, you know, mixed in. And I took a liking to the animal print because I'm a party animal.
Okay.
And so we kind of do the similar stuff with the colors and the patterns, but we just choose, you know, wild party animal.
Like a dedication from party animal to party animal.
Yeah, and you know, this is really just me being a kid again and doing all the things that I wanted to do as a kid, and now, you know, doing it.
Living the dream again.
Yeah.
So, what are your future plans? Do you have some projects, new collaborations maybe on the horizon?
Well, actually, I got the RedFoo solo project, and we just finished the first single. We're gonna drop it January 1st.
Okay.
And tonight, I'm gonna play it tonight.
What's it called?
It's called "Bring Out the Bottles."
Bring out the bottles.
Yeah, bring out the bottles. And it's gonna be incredible. We're gonna drop it just a couple days before New Year's Eve. Give it to the DJs. And it's gonna be incredible. So I'm gonna drop that tonight, and you know, tonight I'm gonna be beat rocking, which is an application on the iPad that we made, and I'm gonna be DJing, but I'm gonna be using the application to launch the songs and do a lot of the stuff, and so it's gonna be quite an experience, and it's gonna be amazing.
So basically, you're not just making songs, you're inventing the whole sort of a system around it with applications and clothes and everything. It's like a movement.
Yeah. It's a movement.
Go RedFoo.
It's go RedFoo, baby.
And in shows and in many videos, there are people with boxes on their head. There are actually some kids in concert that you can see that made themselves. What is the story behind this? Does it have some sort of a message?
Well, you know, we call them shufflebot, and a long time ago, it was raining, and it was lightning on the rain, and I mean on the storm and stuff, and we were living in a house, and the water from the roof started leaking, you know, from the rain.
Yeah.
It was a hole in the roof, And we had one of our dancers, you know, because I live, in my house I live with 3 dancers. You know, I got my room and they got their rooms and their bunk beds and they all live there. And I said, hey man, someone got to go on the roof and, you know, fix the roof. And so Andrew Furr, who is one of the greatest shufflers, he said, I'll do it, I'll go up, you know, try to be the hero and stuff. And he went up and he went on the roof trying to fix it. And the lightning had struck, you know, bam, and it had hit a pole, and he was holding onto a pole trying to fix the roof. It had hit a pole, and it shocked his body and stuff. And he started dancing. He started boom, 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 and he came up, and his hair had caught on fire, right? And his hair burnt down to his head, and he looked real funny. And we had to go to the club that night. So we made a box for him, and he put it on his head, and we put the eyes out, and he went to the club, and he started shuffling stuff, and he couldn't take it off because his hair looked burnt like crazy, like, you know what I mean, like patches and stuff looked real crazy. And he got a little crazy in his mind because he was holding on, that's how the shufflebot was born, and he's here tonight. So he's still doing the stuff. And sometimes he takes off, you know, the head because he likes to get the girls, and he likes, you know, this is me. And you'll see by his haircut that his head is still kind of messed up because he cuts his own hair. So you will see, and so that's the story of the shufflebot. And anybody can put on the head and become a shuffling bot, you know.
Do you do that sometimes at home?
Yeah.
With your dancers? That must be really fun. Living with 3 dancers.
Oh yeah.
I can imagine just the parties you're having.
Oh yeah, it's incredible because we have the upstairs is where the dance floor is. And so we had the parties upstairs. And that's where Sorry for Party Rockin' was born because the neighbors would complain. And they would say, hey man, you're throwing the parties too loud. And they'd come there with their nightgown and they'd say, what are you doing and all that stuff. And I just open the door and just say, hey, sorry for party rocking. Oh, slam the door, just keep on going. I mean, I'd invite them in, but they don't want to come in and party. So we're going to still do our thing.
You still live there? Are
yeah,
there still neighbors?
Still live
or
there.
Or they all moved?
You know, I think now they're nice to us. Because they're like, oh, he wrote that song about us. So they, you know, they're trying to get fame off the stuff. So, and you can see him on the evening news. All right, we live next to RedFoo, and he wrote a song about us, and I'm pitching this script, my movie, living next to RedFoo.
If there was a person on this planet who would know your music, if there was, I don't believe that, but...
Who would know whose music?
Yours.
Okay.
Who wouldn't know?
Who wouldn't know?
Yeah, who wouldn't know?
Okay.
How would you describe your music to this person in like 3 words?
Oh, 3 words?
Yes.
I would say fun. I would say dancey. And I would say sexy, and you know it. And then I'd go,
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, that's it from me. How about you guys?
Good. Thank you.
Thank
you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I have one more question.
Oh.
I am